Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Campbell's Creations. I'm Ellen, and today I'm going to show you how to make a Paw Patrol pillow. This is a small pillow, 14 by 14. I'm using a pillow foam, and I'm going to show you how I created this cover to fit over this pillow foam. So now I'm going to move it. If I don't knock stuff down. Let's see. Okay, I cut out some pieces here. I cut out 2 pieces about 14.5 inches, and I cut them out twice. And now I trimmed the back, and I trimmed it a little too small. So I'm sewing this back together, and I'm going to show you how I did it. I got it together. I opened this piece out and I pressed my seam open. Okay. I'm going to iron this later when I go to my ironing station. But right now I'm finger pressing this seam, and I'm also gonna sew a seam down each side of this seam here, which is gonna hold this seam open. Okay, here we go. Run the seams here. Which is just hold that open. I kind of use this method at times when I have a situation where I can't really iron and I need my seams to lay flat. So this is how I do it. And this is a small pillow. It's 14 inches by 14 inches. I cut my fabric pieces 14.5, a round square, 14.5 inches square. And now I'm gonna take this side and I'm gonna roll me a hem. Just putting a small little roll hem in it. Trying to line up so all my, I'm using the print in my fabric to keep this in line. And as I go, I just keep rolling this hem. So I can get these anchors lined up in a straight path. There we go. Now I only just needed one of these ends, hemmed it with the rolling hem, and I get my other block here. I'm gonna lay it down face up. This is my 14 inches here, y'all. And I get my smaller piece. You know what? I'm not done. I have to hem the smaller piece. Okay? Just gotta be careful. I got to run a rolling hem in this one as well. So I'm taking my time and hand rolling my hems. When I'm done, you're gonna see how fast and easy this was. Okay. And continue to roll that. I had to create something here to hold my phone, y'all, because every time I wanted to show something dealing with sewing, I had to hold my phone and I'd be dropping it and everything. So I took one of these 4x4s that I was chiseling on and turned it into my phone holder here. Okay. Now, hope I didn't lose anything. So the way I'm gonna do this, put right sides together. So my shorter version, I lay it out on here. Get it corner to corner. And I should have took out some safety pins, but I didn't, so I'm just gonna have to rub it together and pray for the best. Okay, I got that together. And now this other one, you make sure these rolling hem sides meet or crosses as I put these together. And it's not designed to just fit perfectly. It just, but it will in the end. Y'all will get to see what I'm talking about. Okay, this it together. Now, I always like to start at the top, which is the smaller piece. I'm gonna roll this back a minute. I'm doing that because I still have wrinkles in my fabric. I didn't even press my fabric. I'm just doing something very quickly here. And I'm using a 5/8. No, I'm gonna use a half, no. Let's say a 10. Okay, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna use a 5/8 seam allowance. 5/8 will make a nice tight pillow. Lock in my stitches. Take my time. And on my corners, I always like to do an extra lock stitch in the corners. Then I pivot, turn everything around. Now, I'm still lined up on 5/8 of an inch seam allowance, but part of my the top layer is a little bit longer, so I'm using the bottom layer to kind of guide this on my 5/8 of an inch seam. And once I get here, I'm gonna stitch it back and forward to lock it. So when I'm changing or putting my pillow foam in, it won't rip. So that's what that is. And I just took my time and did the first one all slowly. And you sewing it all the way around. All the way. Trying to hold my 5/8 inch seam allowance and everything that is lining up. Trying to keep it on that mark. That's a seam allowance most seamstress and tailors use a lot in making clothing. Pivot, once more, lined it up with my 5/8 of an inch seam allowance. And I'm kind of watching my seam allowance line, everyone, so I can some of this is not sitting exactly on the edge, so I got to look under to make sure I stay on that. Stay on my seam allowance. Okay, I'm pivoting again. As I pivot, I have to line up for that 5/8 seam allowance. And join my stitches that meets and lock it in. Okay, once I get that done, I take my scissors and I trim the corners. I save my little trims, but I trim the corners because this is just a cover for a pillow foam. And I also can trim this wonkiness off that didn't measure up. I just trim all my corners like that, and now turn it right side out, remembering to get these corners. Sometimes I take my scissors and stick in here and gently nudge. I'm not gonna say I'm pushing on it. I just gently nudge, get it to come on out, fold out like that. See that point? And I keep turning, get all of it turned. Okay. Get all of it turned. I didn't push this corner out, so now I got to make sure I push all the corners out. All right. Got that one. Okay. Got that one. And now let's get this one. It's there. Okay, now if you can see, I have a pillow foam cover with the envelope of the pillow foam. This is a cover. You can make many. You can change them, wash them, put another cover on it, and I'm gonna run over to the iron. I'm gonna run over to the iron, y'all, and I'm gonna go ahead and press my case, and I'll be adding my Paw Patrol that I printed on transfer paper, and I'll come back and show y'all the results. So excuse me right here for a moment, but you'll still hear my voice. I have to get my iron going again, because I always unplug my iron. I don't leave this plugged in. It's a safety reason. And I'm really liking my iron, y'all. Won't take long here. While I'm waiting on the iron to heat up, I'm gonna go ahead and peel this my Paw Patrol print, separate it so I can just lay it on my pillow foam after I get it ironed, so I can get back to y'all right away, okay? I showed y'all on a different video how it actually does this, and it's still the same process. I go ahead and iron it, maybe heat it with a little steam to try to get these wrinkles out of it. And it just lays so much, do so much better. And it's very easy and quick and fast to make. And I would just want to share this with everybody. Okay, I do have a process of to putting my I do have a process into putting my print on, and I really just count my anchors that is in this pattern design, and yes, I think I got it about right. So I'm gonna cover it with the wax part of my paper that I released from the print transfer. Then I have another mat that I purchased from Amazon. And they are so nice to have. Once I discovered these little mats, they kind of made my day. Really made my day. A lot of people tell you don't use steam, but I do use my steam because I have quite some thickness here. They have to go through the transfer backing paper and the mat. I use the mat as well so it can keep the color from transferring to my iron. Almost done here. I mean, just that simple. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and unplug my iron again and remove my paper and my mat. All right. Here I come. Okay. Ooh. My camera is my phone about to fall again. It won't stay. Long as I had it on the sewing machine, it worked fine. This is the pillow. And you notice I have my anchors going up and down, up and down. I try to do both of them the same way here. Now let me show you my mistake as well. On the back of this one, this pillow would be sideways. The opening part would be sideways. On that one, it's done the correct way. So next time I just have to pay attention to that part. And I'm gonna let this sit here. It can cool a minute. And I'm gonna grab my other pillow. This is my phone for this. And I know y'all see all my little extra junk down here, but this is my storage area as well as my sometimes sewing space. I like coming down here because it's way cooler in the whole house. It's cool down here, and you really don't have to do nothing but turn on a fan. So, inserting this, I make sure my tag is kind of held so I can get it in here correctly. And it's a pillow, so yes, you can push it in here, get it lined up right, because it's a soft cushion. It'll go to all the corners. Get it laid out straight so it won't be twisted. Okay. Now, this other side, just push it under here. And you see these phones also have a zipper on them. So everything can get laundered and washed and be clean. I have made so many pillows, so many. And I enjoy every time making them. I really do. It's like, it just reminds me of my mother. You can work with it, you can straighten them out, you can, it just create a beautiful, beautiful cover. And this set is Paw Patrol, and somebody is gonna love them. I have the set done and completed. That'll be all the end of this video. I've been just making different stuff, y'all. That's what a lot of this stuff is that you see. I just recently got, lay them over there. I just recently picked up another box of stuffing, but thank you for watching. Oh my goodness. Thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all watching. Do give me the thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. And do have a great, great day. I will leave my email in the description of this video where you can ask questions or get to know me more if you like. I like meeting new friends and chatting with new friends and even conversating about new and different ideas. So I want to thank you for coming in. Do share my video. I will much appreciate it. And if you're new, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. Bye.